How's it going, everyone? Let's talk about Open Door Technologies here, as this has been the number one requested stock here. Yeah, as we're coming into this chart, you can see that the daily channel is extremely overextended. I use these bands here to tell me like how overbought we are, and these are customized to be extremely like if they hit it's kind of rare. So this thing is in a full out, absolute full out squeeze mode. All right. I do expect this to have a pullback. You can look at the weekly too. You can go higher time frames. Yeah, if you touch the weekly here, that's more overextended. But my theory is if you just leave this EMA 5, usually what happens is it comes back to it around like the you know 6 to 7 days is pretty long not touching it. But yeah, this is a full out squeeze mode. Really great company actually. I mean, I can't believe I didn't see this at 50 cents. I mean, this thing has just came tumbling down. You can look at the monthly chart here. This thing was 39 bucks before, came all the way down to 50 bucks, and it deals with the e-commerce platform for residential real estate transactions. So I like this company. I have actually seen this in real life. I used their services here. So Open Door, really nice company. Now, obviously, I would not say get in here now. It's just too overextended. I mean, you got earnings coming up August 5th. So, there is some time into that. We'll see what happens. But the first thing that I would say is that EMA 5 would be probably your first bounce. I really like to rather have this EMA 10 to see if it pulls back to that. But yeah, it is a good company. I mean, obviously earnings is a hit or miss. You never know with the earnings. You can see the last earnings. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. It's just you just never know. But yeah. So I would be patient. Be patient for price to come back to these EMAs. It's obviously starting an uptrend. You can see this EMA 10, EMA 50 going up. So now it's finally able where, hey, I want to get into open too. So you can see that the EMA 50 is at the bottom. This is the first time, guys, we've ever had an EMA 50 starting to make an uptrend. Look at this. All throughout this history, look at this EMA 50. Hits the EMA 50, down. Hits the EMA 50, down. And this is, I mean, we had a false breakout. Right here, you got to be careful, but this also did not touch this upper channel to where it's extremely bullish. You can see how we try to make these false breakouts, but you got to be very careful here, and then it goes back down. I think this is obviously something's picking up here. To have this kind of momentum, you better believe it. What I would like to see, guys, is some type of consolidation pattern. It either kind of consolidates, and then I can kind of see, what this EMA 10 come up and see if it bounces from there, and go from there. But you can see just like this. You see how you have this channel here. We go make a move up, and then you consolidate inside here, and then what you're looking for is that break out of that high here, right out of here, and that's what you have, breakout. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the same thing. It's gonna go up, and then somewhere in here we're gonna have that nice little consolidation factor. And then what we're going to do is wait for that breakout again. That's what I think is going to happen with Open. I think the earnings will probably, we'll have a consolidation coming into the earnings. We'll see. But that's the kind of the pattern that we're waiting for. I want to see price come back to the CMA 10, and that's where I would like to get an entry. That would have to be around that 120.28. Obviously, this is going to go up each day. This is the first, we have this EMA 50 curling up. So I see a lot of good stuff about this. Nice, solid company. Lots of volume. 589 million volume. Love it. All right, guys. So that's my analysis. Wait for this yellow EMA 10 on the daily. It's a really strong company here. I mean, this is probably the first time we've had a weekly ATR4 touch, I believe. I mean, this doesn't happen often. I mean, it can get very close to it, but this right here is looking good. This looks like a curl from the bottom. All right, guys. If you guys like this analysis, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord. I'll give you guys my real-time alerts. I love day trading. I love swing trading. I do it all in the Discord. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. I'll have a link for you to join. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, hit how to subscribe and hit day trade alerts. Bam, bam, you can get in for literally 12 bucks a month. Make sure you use your computer to subscribe, and you'll get access to everything. You'll get access to day trading education, swing trading education, day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, everything. And I go live every day for the community. My day trading service is obviously my best, so try to get the gold membership if you can. I think you will love it. It's only 12 bucks a month. All right. I think you guys will have a lot of value. I do this same tactic, but I use it into smaller time frames, and I have a very unique strategy of day trading options and making a killing. Lots of money. I haven't lost a single option last week, having over 95% win ratio. But this is my analysis on open. I think we pull back to this EMA 10 or just wait for any consolidation. Do not just randomly buy this, okay? This is totally overextended. We need a pullback now. If you missed the boat, it's okay. This is the pattern we want to look for a new leg higher, and this could keep going up. All right, it's got the volume, good company. Never even done a reverse split. I'd like to see that. All right, guys. But anyways, hope you guys like this analysis. You're more than welcome to join the Discord. Thousands of members are in here making bank, and I think you guys will have make a lot of money doing these little tactics that I show. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out and happy weekend.